I started picking it out with my finger, digging, and down in there you can see ribs off of something. I got kind of excited for a second, but hang on, Jack. We're going to find some gold. Which way? Yeah, just heading up this trail here, and I seen something really interesting. Not sure why this tree is peeled like this, but that's definitely peeled up. Wow, look at this, pretty good sized tree. I mean, it's at least, I don't know, 20 inches across. Cedar tree. I guess a bear did that. Hear that, or that's interesting. I've never seen one tore up so big or so much. What is it, Jack? Is it an elk? I bet it's a bear. Just guessing. Well, scrapes and gouges, scratches. But it's pretty fresh. I mean, the sap ain't even coming out, so I'd say in the last 3 or 4 days that happened. Anyhow, up the road I go. All right, we made it to the side of the mountain. So what it is, can't really tell here. I don't know exactly where the trail starts, but they used it for years. They don't use it, they ain't used it as a hiking trail in probably 30, 40 years. But the loggers destroyed some of it when they logged and replanted all this ground. But somewhere starting right here, it zigzags up the side of this mountain. And the people who lived on top of the mountain used it nearly every day. They'd go back and forth to the valley, and they'd bring their horses and run, and maybe not run, but maybe run, and they'd hopefully drop something. We're gonna go find it, so I'll show you what it's about. Try to let y'all see if you guys can see this trail. You kind of see that moss here on the right. It's kind of leveled out anyway. If you can tell how steep it is on a camera, it'll go right up there past Jack, and it'll switch back and go back and forth. But let me walk down it a little bit. Oh, I found my shovel. Little iron specks, probably horseshoe nails. Horseshoes, I ain't found nothing yet but bottle caps. But there's bound to be something. I mean, people didn't walk up and down this trail for 50, 100 years and not drop nothing. So they could have, but the chances are somebody lost something worth value. But it goes on for about a half a mile, so right there's that first switchback. You want to do these switchbacks really good, because them horses when you're riding a horse up something this steep, bunch of scratching, you're more likely to lose something trying to, you know, beat that horse around. I don't know what that'll be. Pretty scratchy, so probably just a nail. Too small to even try to find. Probably a piece of gold or something. I'm just kind of curious how small this thing is. Is that it? Yeah. Move you out of the way. That's what it is. A speck of a nail. I'll probably dig better stuff than that, though. What do you think, Jack? Like, I can't believe I'm up here. Underneath this rock. Horseshoe. Well, I'm about 3/4 of the way up now. And, I found nothing but a couple nails and a horseshoe. They're kind of weird. I find more stuff than that just randomly walking through the forest. But I'm at to a point where the trail kind of looks like this now. Rocks kind of divided away. But I'll keep working my way to the top. Alright, my first decent signal. It sounds kind of big though. Kind of under that rock. Kind of afraid to dig it, so I think it's just going to be a pop can. Yep, there it is. Imagine that. I'm mostly there. And I'm pretty sure I'm hearing thunder. I have to build a shelter. Might be a survival channel. Here's an old roll of cable to a cabled skidder cable rig. Must have broke a piece off and rolled it up and laid it down there. That's this rich. I'm on a trail now. That's what it is. An old skid trail. So I'm at the top of the mountain, heading east. See if I can come up with anything. I don't know what this is here. Another piece of junk, but I'm starting to run into a bunch of iron on the side of this mountain here, and it's kind of a hill. So I mean, I don't know why or if somebody actually built a homestead here, or this is a cap something. I think there's something else down in here. Yeah, some nails, shovel. Yeah, pieces of tin. Huh. Anyway, there is a thunderstorm right behind me, starting to rain. And I'm literally 4 miles away from the house. Maybe 5. No shelter. No rain jacket. Maybe that tree's hollow. I'll get inside of it. Oh well, I'm gonna hunt around this spot right here for a minute. There's a little flat right up there I might go check out. Hey, look at here. I must be getting close to something. I found a shotgun shell here. Glass is loaded with iron here. Listen to this right here. I'll dig up something here in a minute. Shirley. Jack's like, what am I doing here? I think the lightning and the air is getting my coil all psyched up. Just making racket. Anyway, I just pulled up this little pocket knife here. The handles are gone. And the wooden part, whatever, would have been on the outside edge. But that's pretty cool. There's stuff here. And it's just, you don't even got to dig for it. I guess there's so many rocks. It's just literally underneath that gravel. But Yeah, cool. Hey, check this out. Look at that. Is that a hairpin? Tell you what, for some reason, here, hush up some. Coil was just raring to get it. I found more women's earrings and hair clips up on top of this mountain than I have anywhere. That's kind of weird. But yeah, that's what that is. It's brass. It's neat that the pin's still on it, not rusted off. Get a good close up here. Yeah, that's cool. There's a neat little washer. I like that moss. That's what that is. That's moss growing on the surface of everything. It makes it look like everything's silver. Tell you what, there's more worms up here. I guess that's why they lived up here, because the soil's excellent. I mean, look at these tropical, subtropical plants growing everywhere. It's still, I mean, the trees ain't even budded out hardly up here, but down on the base, the soil's so good. And canopy keeps the frost out. That everything does pretty good. Rich soil. Anyway, that probably goes to a lamp or something, I'd imagine. Big old vine. Anyway, right here is a loaded, still loaded, I think. Let me see if I can get a size off of it. 25 something. I've never heard of the size. I mean, I heard of a 25, but I don't think that's the 25. 25-20 Remington. That's kind of neat. I don't know what year that would be. Probably, I'm going to guess probably 1920s. Whew, it's cold now. That storm just went by and now it's blowing in 50-degree wet winter air. But tell you what, this ground is so littered in iron. I wish I would have brought my small coal, but I mean, there's just laying on top of the ground. I guess stuff just can't sink real deep right in here, but I'm pretty sure this was a house place. That right here one time, right on the side of this mountain. This is kind of an interesting piece to find up here on the mountain, but I think it's a hot iron for soldering and stuff, I guess. But got a little nipple there, gas screwed into. Or I don't really know what, I guess that's what that is. Unless it's something to a lamp, but anyway. Deep, kind of behind this rock right here. I started picking it out with my finger, digging, and down in there you can see the ribs off of something. I got kind of excited for a second, but looks kind of, I mean, if that was a coin, that would be like a big old thing. So I don't know what that is. I'm gonna dig it out with a shovel, I guess. I don't think it's a coin. It's kind of nah, I think it's a piece of aluminum now. Darn it. It's a lid. Huh, how about that? Oh well. Almost got excited about nothing. Still hear thunder all around me. I hope that stuff's over, because that's cold. I am almost sure this is a draw knife. It's been up. Looks like it's been run over and pushed up with a dozer or something over the years, but that's a draw knife. That's the littlest draw knife I've ever seen. I didn't know they made them that small. Look at that thing. Spread out, I bet it ain't no more than 7 inches long. Huh. Cool, cool, man. What do you think, Jack? Well, much as I hate to, I think I'm just now getting on a really good spot. And as you can see, it's just still pouring down rain and cold. So in order to stay warm, I'm gonna have to keep hiking out of here. Come back to this another day. But just loaded with iron, and I think there's potential of lots of good stuff to dig here. But I gotta go. All right.
I will never leave this God's country.